So you want to get rich quick in 2025. I get it. It feels like a lot of people are making a lot of money overnight, so why should you wait? Here are the 3 very simple steps that you can take to get rich quickly in 2025. Number 1, maximize your income. Number 2, build a business. And number 3, optimize your income. I read a quote the other day and it really stuck with me. It said, wealth attracts wealth and poverty limits opportunity. And when you think about it, it's absolutely spot on, because I think there's no secret that in order for you to be rich, in order for you to get rich, you need an income to be able to make that possible. And I feel like this is something that the wealthy have known for some time, but classically, we don't get taught that in school. And speaking of school, well, school in the traditional sense is there to prepare you for a 9-to-5 job. And in most 9-to-5 jobs, it is almost impossible for you to be rich unless you do one or a combination of these 3 things. Number 1, definitely don't try to negotiate a higher salary with your employer. I mean, who needs an extra 5, 10, maybe even £15,000 a year? So it's extra money that's in your pocket so you can actually start to build wealth. Number 2, stay in your comfort zone. Don't worry about developing any high income skills of any kind, because what's the point? It's too hard, right? And number 3, definitely don't play the corporate game where you change employers every few years to effectively 2x or 3x your salary. Now, this is where the real money is made and where ultimately a lot of people actually want to be. The idea that you build your own enterprise, that you don't have to work for someone else. If you're lucky, you might be able to employ someone else to do the work, so you're not doing the work for somebody else. Now, if you do get this right, you could potentially be on a beach, I mean that beach, literally over there, making money whilst you sleep or whilst you lounge because someone else is doing the work for you. It's super easy. Here's how you do it. The first thing is go where the money is. Don't worry about research or trying to figure out whether this thing is going to be long-standing. Just make sure you just go for the money first. Number 2, don't worry about a niche. Don't worry about trying to solve a problem. Don't worry about trying to figure out if it's something that you're passionate about, have a skill in. Just start a business as anything that you can find. Again, going with where the money is. And number 3, definitely don't think about building something that's going to be long-term with processes behind it where you actually build a brand reputation. All right, so now you're making more money and it's time for you to make sure that you have it as a priority to show the world the fruits of your labor. I mean, you really need to show out. Buy that Rolex, buy that Patek that you've always wanted. Hell, go and buy a GT3 RS. I want you to let Doris down the road know that you finally made it. And if you're going to be truly successful and effective at this stage of what we've been speaking about, you have to live by 3 things as though they're gospel. The first thing is make sure that you absolutely lifestyle creep. Look, you worked really, really hard, so as you earn more money, it's only right. You owe it to yourself to spend more money. Number 2, and this is so important in this category, do not invest. I'm going to repeat, do not invest, not a penny. It takes too long, it's too risky, you work so hard for it. Why would you want to wait for something for 10 years to grow and you can access your money then even though it might have doubled? I mean, you've worked too long for this. YOLO, right? And then the third thing, this is also really important, don't have any long-term plans whatsoever. There's a saying, short-term money builds, long-term money disappears. Now, I'm also going to throw in an additional way for you to get rich quick in 2025 because I'm a nice guy. And this one's really, really simple. Go and put some money into a meme coin. We now have a demonstrable track record of a lot of coins that have 100x'd overnight, made plenty of people millionaires overnight. And I think at the moment, Melania Trump's meme coin has a great track record. All right, now clearly I'm joking, and I can't end this video on that note. There's lots of sarcasm in everything that I've just spoken about, but there is still some truth to what I've spoken about in the fact that you should probably do the opposite of what I said in each of those points. But let's be real for a moment for everyone who perhaps didn't get their sarcasm in there. I think ultimately there are a few points that I have to drive home. Income is important. It's actually probably one of the biggest factors in trying to become rich, whatever that means for you. You cannot become wealthy if you don't have money, income, to build it with. So income is very important. The second thing is, when it comes to entrepreneurship and entering into business, people on social media today will have you believe that this is such a simple thing for you to do. It is stressful. you have to be prepared for the fight that is required when it comes to setting up your own business. And you also have to be willing to put in the time, because it's not something that happens overnight. It does for some people. They may be very, very lucky, or perhaps you just don't see the grind that they have to go through in the background. So please be mindful of this. The other thing is, look, optimizing your income is absolutely critical. And I'm going to repeat it. It is absolutely critical. You have to optimize your income. What is the point of earning £10,000 a month if you're spending £10,000 a month and you're not investing? You have to invest. Now, if you don't know how to invest because you've just started and maybe you're not earning 10 grand a month, but you might be earning 2 grand a month, you can start investing now with as little as £1 a month. So if you're confused, you need a little bit of guidance on how you can actually begin, I've created an investor starter bundle. I will link to that down in the comments down below. It's $19.99. You'll get a guide, and there are 2 sets of webinars that walk you through Vanguard and Invest Engine. Now, they are 2 of the most competitive low-cost investment platforms in the UK. And the last thing, which I've kind of already mentioned, is please determine what rich means to you, right? People start talking about being a millionaire, billionaire. Like, if that's what you want, absolutely fine. But you have to define what rich means to you, because that way you'll be less influenced by social media and it will do wonders for your mental health. I will catch you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this one.
These is missing the hard work, they calling it talent. And I find that disrespectful, cause I put on the mileage. Up for the shit, but I'm down for the challenge. Step off the scene just to find me a balance. These niggas don't want it to get it, cause when it got hard, them niggas quit it. So much hustle, dog. It's all about that muscle, dog, yeah. Trying to make it out the struggle, dog, yeah. Hey, watch out this bubble, dog, yeah. Look, shit, I chase hit to make some real shit. Something that they feel shit. Cause all I know is speaking on some shit I really deal with. Like how I and in the morning didn't feel shit. Was tired of being single, so I went and got a real. Like how my homies quit and left this rap. So now I'm grinding dolo in they absence, nope. But I'm still sticking to the plan, cause I mapped it, nope. And I don't care about going slow, just not backwards. I put in so much hustle, dog. It's all about that muscle, dog, yeah. Trying to make it out the struggle, dog, yeah. Hey, watch out this bubble, dog, yeah. Look, Nick don't really want it that bad. I see it clearly now, but me, I really want it that bad. My grind is eerie now. First I write the songs, mix the songs and shoot the videos. On my iPhone, shit is serious, you hear me though? I ain't got no label backing me, it's just me and my girl. So when I blow up, I'ma give it a whirl. Cause I'm overly focused and overly thorough. When it's all said and done, they're gonna build me a mural. I put in so much hustle, dog. It's all about that muscle, dog, yeah. Trying to make it out the struggle, dog, yeah. Hey, watch out this bubble, dog, yeah. I put in so much hustle, dog. It's all about that muscle, dog, yeah. Trying to make it out the struggle, dog, yeah. Hey, watch out this bubble, dog, yeah.